Hello everyone. Whew, early. Day 925, walking 5 miles per day every single day at age 67 and a half. Got a quote for you. If you focus on problems, you'll continue to see problems. If you focus on possibilities, you will see more opportunities. If you focus on problems, you'll continue seeing problems. If you focus on possibilities, you will see more opportunities. That is beyond true, because having had some bouts of depression in an earlier life, I know what it's like to wallow in problems. I know what it's like to have pity parties. I know what it's like to woe is me. Been there, done that. Not anymore. And it's so easy to get caught up in all the little crap that we have to go through on a daily basis. But if you can learn to let go of the problems, accept them for what they are, and a lot of times problems aren't nearly as bad as we make them out to be. I know I'm not the only person that has got a situation. I mean, in the job, you know, I'll have a customer call in complaining about a freezer or complaining about something, and it'll be on a weekend where no one can do anything about it. And I'm not saying it'll ruin my weekend, but it will stay in your mind until Monday or Tuesday, when the operations can get over there and take a look at it. And then 9 times out of 10, it was basically nothing. It was just a simple fix. Your mind is so freaking powerful both ways. I mean, your mind can take a perceived negative and blow it up to where you're miserable, and you're sitting in the house. If you're afraid to leave, you're afraid to make a move because something bad's gonna happen. Again, been there, done that. On the other hand, if you're open to the possibilities, go back 925 days. 925 days ago, I just wanted to lose some weight. I mean, I was sick to death of being fat. I still am. I'm not nearly as fat as I was, but I'm still big. And that's all I wanted to do, was just lose some weight. But the more I walked, the possibilities of maybe walking more kept presenting themselves, because I wasn't hurting too bad. I was, going through all the motions, and things weren't that bad. So I just kept on. And then now look at me, 925 days later, I'm over 5,000 miles. And it's day 925. You're on film. So yes, my buddies. Anyway, opportunities present themselves in the craziest ways, I have found. This ice cream opportunity presented itself 30 minutes before the job I had just imploded. Now, that wasn't me. I'm a firm believer God had a hand in all this. But had I not been open to the possibilities, You know, would I still be in that job? Probably not, but I'd probably be doing something else. So keep that in mind. Most of the time, the perceived problems we have aren't really all that bad. When they are, don't dwell on them, attack them, fix them, and then open your mind to the possibilities. Because with possibility, there comes opportunity. I honestly believe that. That's why this quote's in my pocket. It's amazing how all these quotes sort of tie into everything. That if you work on your mind, callous that mind, know when a perceived problem is not that bad, fight through it, and then be open to the possibilities. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I hope y'all have a great day today. It's early. Peace.